Mafia cars are a cool type of vehicle design because of their sleek look and tasteful upgrades. And here are a few examples of the best Mafia cars in GTA5. Enus Deity is a really great looking car that is based on the Bentley Flying Spur, which is an amazing looking car in real life too. As you can probably notice from the door panels, it is not a regular car. If you take this car to your agency garage, you can upgrade it with special Imani upgrades like the missile lock-on jammer, machine guns, slick mines and armor plating. And the plates you see on the side are actually the armor plates, and if you add them, the car will now be able to withstand 12 homing rockets, which is just insane. On top of that, this car really rides well on the road and it is quite sporty considering that it is a heavy rear-wheel drive long sedan. I really enjoy it and I hope you will too. Another great Mafia looking car is the Enus Jubilee. It is also an Imani vehicle having the same amazing upgrades as the Enus Deity, and as the Deity, the Jubilee will also withstand 12 homing rockets. The Jubilee is a really great handling SUV that will definitely be nice to drive, making it good for missions or any other activities you would like to get after. This car definitely looks great, has great lines and a vast amount of upgrade options which will let you customize the car to look even more serious or just better looking. The Granger 3600 XL is yet another amazing Mafia car, which as the last two cars is also an Imani car. You are probably bored by hearing the Imani cars, but seriously, there are a lot of amazing Imani cars, and if you want to see some of the best Imani vehicles, I suggest watching this video after you finish this one obviously. The Granger will be a bit different car from the rest, and it is not because it is a huge SUV, but because it can hold up to 8 people. 4 of those people can sit inside and 4 other people would hang on the outside, standing on the side steps and holding on to the roof rails. Of course, the people hanging on the outside would be susceptible to take damage from other players or other cars. But if you buy the missile lock-on jammer, and you really should, others won't be able to lock onto your car at least, making vehicles with homing rockets useless against you, which is really amazing and will add to the usefulness of this car. If you want a sportier car, however, I think you will really like the Fister Comet S2. It is an LS tuner's car, meaning it will have a lot of great and sleek looking upgrades. And not only that, with the LS tuners, this car will also get airbag suspension. You will be able to go into your quick menu and choose either the regular or lowered ride height. This means that you can use the regular ride height for regular driving and then slam the car when you are parked or when you are at a car meet. Comet S2 is a rear-wheel drive sports car, so it will like to slide around the corners. But it will be really manageable and you will be able to drive it really fast around the city without a problem. And if you want to, you can also drift it really easily, which is mainly why rear-wheel drive cars are fun. And I mean, I don't really have to say that much since you just need to look at the car. It looks awesome, and I think that I'm not the only one who really enjoys this car's look and the driving ability. Just a little unfortunate part is that this car is a regular car, meaning it has no defense against homing rockets and will explode if hit with any explosive weapon. But that's the price you pay for being cool, I guess. But maybe a sports car isn't your cup of tea and you would rather drive a cool SUV. The Baller ST and the STD version, which is a bit different, will definitely be a great choice. The Baller ST will be a great step up compared to other 6 types of Ballers, which are all pretty much the same and have the same upgrades. The Baller ST, unlike those 6, will have better and more interesting upgrade options, which will make the car really cool looking with the big rims and being really low to the ground. It will also have a top speed of 112 miles per hour, which is a faster top speed than the Omnis EGT, which is an electric 4-door sports car, so it is quite cool that this big SUV is faster than that car. Of course, around the corners it will still not handle like a sports car since it is quite top heavy, but all that considered, it handles quite great compared to other SUVs that are in the game. Now the Baller STD version will be another step up even from the ST version. The STD version will have different headlights and a way updated exterior styling compared to all the other Ballers, including the ST, which all look pretty much the same. The Bowler STD will also have Imani upgrades like the missile lock-on jammer, but unfortunately there isn't an option for armor plating, meaning that this car will blow up if it gets shot by any explosive weapon. But on the good side, the STD will be even faster than the ST and will have more upgrade options which will be unique to this version. Of course, all this will come in at a cost since the STD will be almost twice as expensive as the ST model. Another great Mafia car would be the Albany Roosevelt or the Roosevelt Valor, which I'm currently driving. This car definitely reminds me of the old school gangsters with their Thompson machine guns who would drive these types of cars. In the game, the Roosevelt actually looks really good and has quite some upgrades you can choose from to make it your own. Obviously, since it is an older car, it won't drive as well as the others, but I still think you will greatly appreciate and enjoy this car. Tell me in the comments which was your favorite car. If you found this video interesting or even better useful, consider subscribing, and I will see you lovely people in the next one. Have a wonderful day.